Hello, everyone. My name is Maddie. I am a Canadian in Eurovision, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. In which, because all 40 songs have been released for the Eurovision Song Contest, it's now my turn to rank them all and see where they fit in this tier of best to Bulgaria. So the bottom's not going to be any surprise here. I'm just going to be putting them there, not because I don't like the song, but because I find the song tremendously skippable, and I know a lot of people don't like them saw this year. I don't think it's a step up from Victoria. That's for damn sure. It's definitely in my bottom here, and I have to admit, I think that Switzerland, "Boys Don't Cry" by Marius Bear is only slightly better. Can't sit through a full thing of it. It really hasn't caught my attention. It really hasn't caught me in the way that a lot of other ones have. And yeah, I just have to say that it's definitely not in my tops. So gonna go from there. I'm gonna go in order from here on out. "Breathe" by Montenegro. Vladana is actually probably one of my favorites this year. I know it's not the most popular option. It's very solid though. I find her voice beautiful, very powerful. The message behind it, I think, is great. Yes, it relates to COVID specifically. Like that's what she wrote the song about, but it's just really, really beautiful, and I'm super happy with it. Contentious choice, Brivity. It's never been an A tier for me. I think that it's a good song. I think that it's fine. I find the music video decent. Those were very painful looking bikes. I what can I say about Brivity? I'm not the biggest fan of it. Maybe it's A tier, maybe it's B tier, but for now I'm going to stick it there. Circles, North Macedonia. For me, it's a C tier. It's another one that hasn't really broken through. It's not one I think about when I think Eurovision this year. So, Netherlands was one that actually took a while to grow on me, but once it did, I actually found myself really getting into it and enjoying it. I definitely think it's in my top. Is it as good as Breathe? I don't think so for me. It's going to be down a little bit, but yeah. Die Together, Greece. It's kind of sitting in the middle of the pack for me right now. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's super beautiful. I will admit, the first minute where it's just her with the voice, that's a risk. That's a big risk. I fully respect the crap out of her for doing that. But yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. Disco. No, I've played it once or twice and it just never sticks with me. It's one I constantly forget about. I don't think that it's gone anywhere specific. Maybe it'll be different. Maybe the live shows will sell me on this. I can always do this again later once I actually see all the performances, but right now it's kind of there. Eat Your Salad, Latvia. Contentious choice. I think the song slaps. It's fantastic. It's super groovy, and like you really can't take that opening lyric and then expect like a halfway song. So I would say it's in an A tier. I will sort out this more specifically later, but yeah. Cyprus, Ella. Oh, I love this song. It's so good. It's one of those ones I just think about and it gets stuck in my head. I love to see Cyprus evolving, where they're kind of taking the old roots that they used to have with the very Greek style, and then really mixing it in with the female singer and just making it something more than a dance banger. I think is wonderful. Um, Fulen, for me, it's a B song. I do love it. I think it's great. I remember watching it when I first saw the France thing, and maybe it's because Cyprien didn't get to go through on C'est vous qui décidez, and maybe that's why I'm a little harder to it than the others. But yeah, it's unique. It's interesting as fuck. I love what It's great. What can I say? It's been a really interesting option there. So. Give That Wolf a Banana is definitely for me one of my favorites. It's ridiculous. It's camp. It's high camp. It's to the point where it's you can't take it seriously, and so many people take it very seriously. I know some people out there just absolutely hate this song, and I'm just like, that's fine. You can hate it, and what can I say? It's a top for me. I think it's hilarious. It's a song that doesn't deserve to slap as hard as it does. I will give it that. It is a song you would hear and be like, "What the fuck is this?" And then when you hear it, you're just like, "All right, I get it now." Um, Guilty Pleasure Mia from Croatia, I think is really pretty. The dancing for the guy behind, oh, so good. It's really good. I'm very impressed with her as an artist. I'm very impressed with the song. It's very different from Sending TikTok from Albina, and it's a very different flavor, and I like to see that coming out of Croatia. But Croatia always sends really interesting stuff. I have to say, I find that they are probably one of the more underrated countries. Maybe it's because they haven't won, but yeah, it's they do good music, good solid stuff. So, uh contentious. Lumix Halo, I think for me is a C song. Don't hate it. I don't forget it. I just don't. And it hasn't resonated with me yet. Maybe it's because it's so much of the DJ plus singer aspect, and if you're not going to go as hard as Happy 2000 and whatever, then it's good to see something that's not a ballad this year, and I respect the crap out of it for that. But I can't say that it's one that's stuck out with me. Another one that I think is probably gonna get me a little hate. Hope. I'm not really a fan of. I think I like it more than Circles, but I don't like it as much as Halo. It's just a song that does not stick with me. I even love the country sound of music, and I think it's super interesting that Estonia is the country that's sending this. It just hasn't hit me yet. Hasn't really had any major positive there. So we'll see what happens or what they do or what they say with it, and yeah, go from there. Israel, I am solid D. I this by all technical standpoints, I should love this song. I think that this song should slap. And if this song was coming on Drag Race, I would think it's amazing. But out of Eurovision, especially out of Israel, I was just like, this, no, I don't know. There's something about it that just sounds like a Drag Race reject song. And he is undoubtedly incredibly talented. But that kind of brag song, that kind of like unless you're doing it in another language, that kind of gives you a pass. But when you're like, ugh, it's just not good. There's nothing about it that's a solid hook. And a brag song is very hard to pull off in the first place. You have to be a very specific kind of, I guess, talent. And I think that he's incredibly talented. I just don't think the song is very good. Um, Incorporo Sano, Serbia, I don't hate it. I do not hate it. It is surprising. It is like extremely dark, especially in the music that's presented. But it's not something that's leaping out at me. I don't remember it very often. I don't. This isn't something that I'm going to go back to and be like, yes, I love this. This is great. It's something that is just there. I don't know how this will do. I think it'll either get a lot of people invested and interested, or it will not. And I do not know which way that goes. I have a history with Erasmus, so I have to put them up here. Do I like them more than Netherlands? Yes, yes, I do. Yeah, who would have thought that the Rasmus would be in Eurovision? That blows my mind. That's hilarious and incredible. And I've always had like a soft affinity for Finland, mainly because my god aunt is from Finland and she raised me, and that's why I spell my name with an I. And like that's why there's a lot of love for Jezebel for me. Um, does it blow up the world? No, but it's still really good. Might only, I would say Lights Out Domi Czech Republic. It's easily high for me. The only thing that I think keeps it from like the top is the fact that I think that it's a little bit over like sitting with that song for already 3 months because it was chosen in November, December. Yeah, it's already been a while, and it's already starting to weaken a little bit its hold on my love, but I'll take it for what it is. It's very good in that regard. I don't know who to, I don't know how to say this. Lamame. Romania it's a great song. I love this song. I think that is super cool. I think I can start splitting this into my S tier. We'll leave you guys there for now. Yeah, I love it. I think it's super cool. I think it's super energetic. The song itself is like the beat's great. Yeah, I don't hate anything about it. So yeah. The only thing I'd change is maybe his hair. Not a fan of his haircut, but that's very minor. Um, Lock Me In, Circus Mercus, Georgia. I want to like it more than I think I do. Um, it's sitting. I don't. Is it a D or is it a C? I don't know. I'll go C because I do think I remember this more than I remember Disco. Disco might get bumped down to a D because I want them to be even. That's why I like this site because it puts it all in order and I don't have to think about it and they can all be perfectly aligned. And yeah, we'll see what it does. Lock Me In, I like the one part that sounds very Beatles. Like there's a section in the middle that sounds like it's straight out of Magical Mystery Tour or straight out of one of those. So I think that's super cool. I love that part in the middle. But after that, it doesn't have much else going for it, in my opinion, but maybe the video, maybe the performance is one that I'm really excited for. Just knowing the crazy things that these guys can do and these guys have done, I think it's very, very cool. Man, Belgium, I really want to like you, but I do not like this song. Uh, this is gonna sound weird. I think "Miss You" sounds more American than anything else on the list. It really reminds me of a Jason Derulo type song. It really reminds me of something I don't want to say funky. I feel like that's the wrong word. I don't dislike this song, but I can't listen to it all the way through. Maybe the performance will be amazing. Maybe once it gets on stage, it'll be something fantastic. I don't know. So we'll see. Australia, not the same. Had Australia sent Dreamer by Voyager, this would be an easy S tier. Sheldon Riley is not the same. I like parts of it. I like him. I think his voice is beautiful, but I really do, like. I don't like it as much as I even like Halo. Yeah. I guess it just has to be there for now. You're totally allowed to fight me on this, by the way. So feel free. River, Christian Ochman for Poland from Massachusetts because they won't stop saying it. Yeah, it's great. Love it. I think it's a fantastic song. A B A, definitely A for me. Germany Rockstars, another one that I just do not connect with. Yeah, I think that's where it fits. What can I say? I'm not a fan of it. Albania Secret. I really wasn't sure about the remix, the revamp of it. I have to say it's really grown on me. I love her voice. It's amazing. She is so good. Such a powerful, interesting voice that really gravitates me towards it. So I have to say, I think for me it's a hit, and Sentimentai, I think it's a B for me. No, it's a C. No, it's a C. I would say high C, very high C. Let's move you down. Um, yeah, I think that it was very interesting. I really love what they've done with it, and I'm super excited to see how it goes next. I'm just realizing that these are all there's too many here and not enough here. So now I gotta get interesting. I hate that I just realized this now that it won't fill up all the way across. So I'm gonna have leftovers, which is exactly what I didn't want. Slow mo is fantastic. Spain, yes. S A. You know what? I like these enough. I'm just gonna move these up. I will rearrange these. I'm gonna see if they all work in my head first. Spaceman, Same Rider UK, heck yes. Just it's somewhere here. I will put it above slow mo, which could be the first time I've preferred a UK song to Spain. So there's always that. Ukraine, Stefania, easy qualifier this year. God, I hope they make it there. I'm gonna say high A. There. I'm gonna move this down here. Actually, is Eat Your Salad better than Die Together and Brivity? No. Okay, maybe I'm just yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it feels right to me. Stripper. Cool. San Marino. Why San Marino? Why? Why? Why did you do this? Ireland. They're trying really hard not to win anymore, and I don't know. Do I hate the song? Mm, no, it's fine. It's a fine song. I have nothing good or bad to say about Ireland other than why is this the song you chose? I don't like it more than Lock Me In, so I'll put that there. Ready the Show. I know that this song gets a lot of hate. Do I think the song deserves a lot of hate? No. She looks like Bonnie Tyler, and I love Bonnie Tyler, and I want to like the song more than I do. But I will say, actually, no, I just realized if I'm going to do this, I may as well just do this because then I'll just put everything else in the detour and everything can fall down there. The show is C tier. It's is it D tier? No, it's Georgia. I moved Georgia down. Sorry, Chris. I know you're going to hate that, but Moldova. Moldova, I don't hate. I feel like a lot of people hate it, and I just think I think it slaps. I think it's a lot of fun, which is there's something about it musically that just is so different and unique, and yeah, oh, I think it's great. Hold. So no one here will know this, but I accidentally hit the go back button on my mouse. And so it went back, and that's why there's a weird cut here. But I was just going over Hold Me Closer from Sweden, and I love it. I love it so much. It's my choice right now. I think it's number one for me. And it's great. I have no complaints with that. No issues, no nothing. Just happy it's there, and I it reminds me so much of Lorraine, and Euphoria is like my favorite song from Eurovision period ever. Hold the phones. So yeah, what can I say? I think it's great. Iceland B tier. I think I have never skipped the song. Super gentle, feels like falling into a hug. I like it. I would recommend it. So Dade, it's easy, my number two. It's such. At first, I wasn't sure about the song. I was not sure, and then after listening to it once or twice, I realized I like the song. After listening to it like two more times, I realized, oh, I really like the song. It's a slow burner, and it's the first time I'm ever just being like, yes, Portugal. Actually, I say that. I had to watch the 1982 Eurovision a while ago, and I would say that one also was just like, heck yes, I like this song too. So maybe I just like Portugal every now and then. But they are unashamed to do what they do, and they do it well, and it's super low key, super chill, super lovely. Yeah, it's great. Love it. Keep it. Done. Uh, Emma, Malta. I am what I am, and you are not that good. Your first song was better. I don't know why they changed the song. I get it. There's a lot of ballads this year. A lot of ballads this year. But no, how no. I don't like what they did. I don't like how they went about it. I feel like what they did here is kind of I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it. You're in the bottom based simply on that. But where in the bottom? I like you more than I am. At least you got a point of view. Yeah, there you are. You're bubblegum. You're not much. Snap, Armenia. Surprise! I did not think that Armenia would ever send something like this. And it's so interesting and good. And yeah, I have to make room for it because Iceland, I guess, is a C tier now. Oh, poor Ukraine. Yeah, they're in my top 6, 7, whatever this is, whatever number this is. And our Azerbaijan, the song they made us wait forever for, and I don't know why. I was so disappointed with their entry this year. And it's not even that it's bad, it's just that it's another damn ballad, and it's just I constantly forget this one. I listened to it and forgot it as I was listening to it. So that's not a good sign. That being said, I enjoy it more than Rockstars. I think this is it. I think this is my list. So Sweden, my number one choice with Hold Me Closer. Portugal, Saudade. Saudade is it's so good. You did so good. Yeah, I like. I guess I'm a fan of like the chill vibes this year. I was not expecting Montenegro to be as high as it is, but I can't deny that it's really good. Yeah, this is my top 10. This is it, undeniably. Oh, poor Norway. I need to update my thing. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining me. I hope if you agree, that's awesome. If you don't agree, cool. Have fun. My name is Matti McLean. You can find me on problematic streaming platform Spotify under a Canadian Eurovision, where I produce new Eurovision related content every month for those who have followed it for a long time and the uninitiated. So if you've never seen or heard from me before, that's probably why. I'm also part of the Think About Eurovision team out of UK with Chris and Chrissy. So yeah, thanks for joining me. And if you want to find more of me, that's where I am. Also, if you like my t-shirts, you can find more at onecheekgeek.com. That is my store, which is all of my art, which is this. This is this you can see. So if you like it, give me money because I don't have any and I need some. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and I will see you folks next time.